Okay, so now let's go a bit deeper to Indian politics.
Can.
So,
Brother, whatever questions is written, I did not even plan. I did not even. I'm speaking to you openly.
perfect.
Yeah.
That's what I love.
Yeah.
That's what I love. That's what I love. And please be yourself, because I'm loving this. This is most fun I'm having on this show. Seriously, I'm really having a lot of fun.
Thank you.
Now, we are in a unique time. We don't have an out-and-out Indian party. We don't have. Like akin to how the Chinese vote for DAP. In fact, Indian voters still, most of the votes, I guess, go to DAP Indian candidates. Right? Now, when I read recently in the news, they are talking about mentions of a new political Indian party coming out on both sides, potentially. I hear the phrase after they mention about this, that this party is PH friendly, this party could be PN friendly. So my thing is, when I read this, my heart sinks. Because yet again, it seems that the purpose of these parties are just to pander to a racial sentiment and get votes.
Correct.
So in such a situation, again, the voters won't, the Indian people again, most likely would be left aside after the elections are over. So in all things being considered, do you think that we still need a new Indian party?
No.
No.
Brother, you're being an Indian, you know how much supporters I have. Did I ever open a party?
No. In fact, I wanted to, let's save that for the next question.
Now, if I do, I know I will get a lot of support. But no, that's not that goal. Why do we need to open a party for? So, you see, YB Professor Ramasamy is opening a party called Budume. I respect that man a lot, okay? Because I fought with Zamri Vinod and Zakir Nair. I fought with both of them. He also fought with Zakir Nair. But I got locked up for 3 days. So he went through, I think, 2 years or 3 years or 5 years, I don't know.
And now he has to pay $1 million plus, right?
He's ready. Respect to all the Malaysians who have contributed enough money for him to pay. Just because that incident happened, just because you have been thrown away by DAP, does not mean you need to open a party. Join other parties that are already existing. If we are going to keep on opening parties and parties and parties with 6%, what logic is this?
You're fragmenting the voters.
Exactly. You see, everybody have their own manifesto now, their own ideology. So what is happening to the 6%? How are we going to have a unity among all Indians like this? One fellow will say A, another person will say B, another person will say C. So, you see, the existing parties should all join hands. Like MIRA, MIC, IPF, Makal Shakti, MAP, all of them should actually join hands together. Have the same ideology, propose. That means you all come together and then say we are representing the Indian committee. Right? And then you give a letter to both parties and say that I want 300. We Indian committee, we want 300 million. This is a matriculation. Our demands. That means all the Indian parties are joined together. When they do that, why do you think we cannot? We go in as a force together.
Become a big block.
Yes. So the whole entire 6% committee is already blocked. What will they do? You think they won't give us our demands? They will deliver us our demands. But what is happening over here is, sorry to say, position greed.
The short-term gains.
Name greed. Contract greed. Etc., 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 etc. We Indians are only 6%. We also have this problem of caste problem. He's a Malayali, he's a Telugu, he's a Punjabi, he's a Tamil, and this is a Parayan. Let me just share you a story. When I was young, my friends came and asked me and say, "Hey, what caste are you?" So I went back home, and I said, "Hey, I don't know what's my caste." So I went back home and asked my father, "Papa, my friends asked me what's my caste." So my father said, "The lowest caste, that's what they say, So go and tell them that you are a Parayan." So the next day when I go and tell my friends, and I said, "I'm a Parayan." My father, my friends are saying, hey, Parina, hey, that's lowest lah. Hey, oh. They were like, they didn't talk to me after some time, I went back and I told my father, I said, these are your friends. They choose you by your caste. So don't have this kind of friends anymore. And I stopped talking to those friends. See, it doesn't matter what is your caste is. You're a human being.
Yes.
Our Indians also have this problem, this mentality. You have gone to functions, wedding functions. Hey, Malu, oh, Malayalam Marium. Now after that, when you were a Nair, oh, Nairo. All this has to stop. We are human beings. What was the first language that was born in this world? Tamil.
Tamil, yes.
Tamil.
Yeah.
So respect the language. If you know other languages, good for you. So learn how to stay as a Tamil unity group. Okay? That is when we all can be strong together. Today, you decided to do something else and the other person decided to do something else. What happened today? Both of you all are complaining, right? Oh, we are not getting this, we are not getting that, oh, I'm not being helped. So if you really want everything to be sorted out for you, learn how to join together with unity, regardless whether the person is your enemy, doesn't matter. Whether the person is your supporter, doesn't matter. Join with unity and progress your committee.
Actually, that's true, because if you take another example, that's why the African American civil rights movement was very strong, because they united under people like Martin Luther King, you had Malcolm X, and then you had the Black Panthers, and also they were such a formidable force that they even had to break them up. Right. So now let's go to another topic now, which is we're still staying on Malaysian leader, but I want to know, because since you criticize a lot of them, who are the leaders that you respect and look up to?
I like Tun Sami Velu a lot. I do like Tan Sri Vigneswaran. I like KJ. I do like KJ a lot. That's all. Only this
three, yeah?
These three people so far. I don't know about the others. Of course, Kalpa Singh.
Kalpa Singh,
I like him a lot. Other than that, I don't know.
Those are the ones. Fair enough. So that's a perfect segue to my next question. So one of the criticisms on your social media pages that I was reading is that people often feel that you are very lopsided in your criticism. Oftentimes, even recently, you basically criticize Prabhakaran and Raya. Raya, right? His name? Raya, if I'm not mistaken. Raya. But sorry, not Raya. That's his Marvel movie.
Rihanna.
Raya, right. Okay. But you don't seem to criticize MIC leaders for their failing. Why is that so?
Do you see me criticizing MAP?
No, you don't.
Do you see me criticizing IPF?
No.
Do you see me criticizing MAPS?
No.
Or any other Indian party?
But does that mean that they are not deserving of your criticism, as in they have done well?
Yeah, correct. I don't involve in any Indian political parties. Neither I am a politician, nor I am in any political party.
Okay.
I'm an individual where I'm actually pretty close with Tan Sri Vigneswaran. And I have a lot of respect for him. After he lost the election, he came back home. I met him in his house, in front of me. Well, we were discussing about other things. In front of me, there was a caller who called, said he had to pay 25,000 for his school fees for his child for medical. I think 20,000, 25,000, I'm not sure. A person has already lost election. Okay, he believed on the Indian support and other people's support. What will you do if you're in his position? Will you help her?
My nature, yes. If I had that kind of money, yes, I'll definitely help.
That's the same nature he had. He helped immediately. I said, Sela, but I still need to do my duty. So in people's eyes, they are not, they are just looking at the videos and what people are sharing. but they don't know him personally. I know him personally. The helps that he has been doing for a lot of people, nobody knows. He doesn't go and publicize this.
Yes, that's true. That's true.
You see, you must understand. I respect that man, and that is what is important. If you can help people, whatever the political things that you talk, that is not my concern, right? Today they spoke about. Today there was an issue that they said that you cannot pray our Hinduism religion about in any events, or you cannot pray in our Tiruvalluvar or our courts and temples in any event. Who voiced today? MIC voiced for it. Please understand, I'm not an MIC member. I got nothing to do with MIC. If MAPS would have done the same, I will give them the same respect. Like recently, they supported for Professor Ramasamy. MAPS went and did they booked a hall and called in a lot of people to do the donation for Professor Ramasamy. I respect that. That is good.
But do you think that these parties that you mentioned, like MAPS, MIC, do you think that they have sufficiently represented the Indian community? Because there has been criticism that they have not.
You say MIC does not have a position, MAPS does not have a position. What can they deliver? The people who have the position are not doing anything. So what these people can do? I'm talking about now. Or previously also, there are some, you cannot have great people, for example, in MIC, you can't say that everybody are great people. Let me be very direct. Not all leaders are great leaders.
No, of course not.
Okay?
No,
I'm being very
not.
honest. They should step down and give it to the youngsters. And I put this very straightforwardly. All right? It's always the elderly who are sitting down and telling everybody what to do. Why they cannot select youngsters? I'm talking about every single political Indian parties. Why do they need to have someone who's 40 years old, 50 years old, 60 years old, 70 years old to be the representative over there? Let the youngsters take over. Let the elders be advisors. Then things will change.
Okay.
You see, to what I feel is, every Indian committee, every political party have to join hands.
Of course.
If they don't join hands, I'm not biased for MIC, I'm not biased for MAPS, I'm not biased for IPF or any other Indian political party. Sorry, I got nothing to do with any of them.
Okay.
I'm an individual. I stand by my own, and I voice for people on my own. Nobody pays me to do anything. Neither nobody tells me what to do.
Understand.
All right. I'm a person. If anybody tells me what to do, I will not do. I'm a very stubborn person on that. So I only can tell you about the good things that I've seen. So far, in my eyes, in person, I only see that none of the Indian political members are doing anything for the Indians. Now, recently, I think YB Yuvaneshwaran from Sagamat, well, he is voicing, why he asked why we don't have enough fund for finance for the Indian movies. It's all good. At least someone is saying one, two things. Prabhakaran did not voice anything. Rai did not voice anything. Govind Singh is not voicing anything. Ram Karpal is not voicing anything. What other names are there? Our Deputy Minister, YB Saraswati, is not voicing anything. Our HR Minister is not voicing anything. What they are good in, taking TikTok videos, putting in TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook, showing what they have done. Oh, this is what we have done. Promotion. Everybody is doing marketing right now, brother. There's no results. I'm sorry, I know they will be hurt in what I'm saying. I apologize. But, to me, I just feel that it's not about promotion. MJR promoted himself. Anna promoted himself. Abdul Kalam promoted himself, is it?
No, those are fantastic leaders.
No, these people, you see, we come from history, Indians we all are families together. Why can't you all just voice it? Voice for the people. 100 million, everybody, very good budget. Dato Ramanan said, this is one of the best budget. What budget is this? Enough. Can educate our children? Can help our boys who have gone into the wrong, path. Why do you think the Indians, the B40, most of them are going into the wrong path?
Lack of education, lack of guidance, lack of opportunity.
But they got no support. I know a lot of boys, they come, they will come and respect me. I asked them, why are you doing all these things? I need to, I worked on that. I had to get my sister married off. I don't have parents. I have no choice in that. Nobody to guide me. I go for a job opportunity. The first thing they say, oh, India, tamam.
Yeah.
First thing,
Apartments
Indian,
also. Yeah.
Indian, no. Want to take a house rental also, Indian, no.
Nope. Nope.
So how are they going to survive?
That's true.
So you got to create opportunities for them. You got to, you see, recently already here people are jobless. 150,000 foreigners our HR minister brought in over here. I think he brought in or he's bringing, excuse me.
Yeah.
Is this necessary at this point of time?
But that also is also fueled by the fact that not our Malaysian youth, sometimes they are very picky on what jobs they want. Even though they're jobless, they wouldn't want the hard work job.
Educate them, brother. Educate them. We need to educate them. You see, even you go, the garbage collectors over here, the Bangladeshis who are collecting garbage over here, they would have built a nice house in Bangladesh right now. Do you know how smart they are? They will work there. After that, they will go and wash car. They will do as much job as they can to earn money, and they send the money. Educate them. Why we are not educating the people? I know they are choosy. Brother, after I became an RJ, I was earning very well at one point of time. When they suspended me and I resigned my job and walked away, I had no job. You know what I was doing? I was doing labor job. I was carrying things because I need to feed my family. Then after I came back from Sri Lanka, I was down. Everybody has ups and downs, right? I used to go and carry, people are shifting from houses. I used to do that as well. Because I know how much I used to get, $50 back in Singapore. That $50 I need to go and buy milk for my child. So when people see, the Indians see me, they'll say, hey, Funky Shankar, you're doing this. I say, did I did a crime? No. I need to feed my family, right?
Correct.
I've drove Grab at one point of time. Passengers will say, "Oh, I cannot take it. You are driving passenger." I say, "Did I did a crime? I'm doing a decent living over here.
Yeah, you're earning. Yeah.
So you know what? The mentality has changed. It does not matter what job you're doing. We need to teach them. We are always complaining, saying that our Indians' mentality is like that. They won't take this job. They won't do this job. So why you can't change the mentality? Why you can't go and advise them? That is your duty, not just. Oh, no, their mentality is like that, so I have to bring 150,000 foreigners. Is this a solution?
You have to change your mentality then.
Yes.
Fair enough.
So this is what I'm saying, La. If we are talking about changes, reformacy. Here we are talking about changes, we can do it, but are they willing to do it?
I don't think so. Because it takes too much time. And the short-term gains are not there. This is what you're talking about is a long-term plan.
It's a long-term plan.
Which I don't think our government is that. I've not seen many long-term plans.
Exactly.